good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time it is when you hear this message, I pray that you're poised to receive, to accept, and to respond to words of wisdom. Ashe. So one of the reasons that I continually insist that you focus on your natural gifts and talents, that I continually insist that you learn how to master all of the equipment and the supplies and the materials and the tools associated with your natural gifts and talents. The reason why I insist that you get very clear about who you serve with your natural gifts and talents is because, number one, it's key to your freedom. It's the thing that allows you to be absolutely certain about your power, right? And you're not constantly externalizing your power and expecting that some sort of an external force is going to endow you with something magical from the other world. You already brought that. You came from the other world with something magical. It was something magical that brought you here. You need to claim it though, and you need to master it. You need to feel it and understand what it means to experience that natural talent in relation to other people or some other cause. To really feel the effect of your power, in other words, is crucial to your spiritual reality. The other reason why that is important is because once you know from the inside out who you are and what you bring to the table, it also sets the stage for the collaborative mind. The collaborative mind is a mind that is freely exploring possibilities and options for supporting other people, mutually beneficial activities and agreements. That's how the collaborative mind works. The collaborative mind is dealing with an abundance mindset, an assumption of abundance, because you know that your natural gifts and talents are as like clean energy. It's like solar power. It just flows through you. You're tapped into the infinite source of all power, and it flows through you endlessly and effortlessly. You're not going to run out of talent. If that's what brought you to the world, there's no scarcity of it, and nobody else does it the way you do it. So you never ever have to be dealing with this scarcity mindset. And that's what allows you to collaborate freely with other people, because you're not worried about losing something. You're not worried about being, outdone by somebody, or outclassed by somebody, or outperformed by somebody, because you know that you're the source for the thing that you do. Or perhaps you're not the source of it, but you're the fountain through which it streams. You know it's going to just continually come through you, is what I'm trying to say. That frees you up to collaborate. When you externalize all of your power, you're dealing with a scarcity mindset. You know that somebody gave it to you, that somebody could take it away. You know that you're only going to get a little trickle of knowledge and access according to what somebody else is going to give you according to their whims. That's scarcity, right? It's a scarcity mindset. And so you're in that scarcity mindset. You're constantly competing, right? And the scarcity mindset is false. This is false scarcity. So what we have within the community right now is an overabundance of scarcity mentality, which promotes all this insecurity and all this pettiness and all this unnecessary competition, which is totally squashing your ability to collaborate with other people and build and create and innovate. E5 is filled with so many stories of people who were only able to realize their destiny and optimize their natural gifts and talents in a collaborative effort. One verse tells about the two men who were hungry. One was crippled and one was blind. and they both made sacrifice, and the crippled man got on the shoulders of the blind man, and the crippled man guided the blind man to where the resources were. Another verse tells us about the two men who were hungry, and one man had a lagoon on his territory, but he didn't have any fishing nets. The other man had the fishing nets. And so they had to make sacrifice together so that the one who had the nets would go to the place where they had the lagoon and they could fish together, and then they could have resources. Another one tells of the two hunters who were hungry. One had a machete and the other one had a bow and arrow. And so where the one with the bow and arrow would hit the game from a distance, then the one with the machete would clear the path to where the game had fallen, and they would pick it up and they would both have resources. This is Ifa telling us about collaboration and how essential it is when both people put what they have together, then everybody gets what they need. But as long as you're holding off and you're saying that only me, I can only do one of this at a time and I can't share with other people, they're going to take what I have, everybody ends up with less. And that is contradictory to the real spirit of Orisa lifestyle. And so I'm looking for people who are ready to collaborate. I'm looking for people who want to acclaim and accept their natural gifts and talents so that they can put those natural gifts and talents to good use with other people. And we can create a synergetic relationship with one another and collaborate and create solutions to problems that are just waiting to be solved. Problems that are easily solved if we put our heads together. This is what I mean when I say I'm looking for leaders. I'm looking for people who want to change the world through positive influence. If that's you, then find out how Obafemi Origunwa and the Orisa Lifestyle Academy can help you take your life and your practice to the next level. Visit me at obafemio.com or orishalifestyle.com. Get enrolled in my classes, get my books, start subscribing to my YouTube channel, read the blog, get involved so that we can start living the medicine that will heal your life and heal the lives of those who you're destined to serve. I look forward to working with you. Bye for now. Odabo.